Hello, my ginger loves. I hope all is well. Welcome to Tea Time with Joss. I am your co-host Joss. Remember that I am not for everyone, and neither is this reading. So take what's yours, don't steal what's not. Let's get started. This morning I was outside and I was drinking my coffee and just sitting in the sun, being outside, and I just started thinking about how much I've changed, especially when it comes to relationships, like friendships and romantical type situations. Like the way I think about them, the way that I am and have been moving. And I just feel like maybe, other people have been experiencing this too, but I used to be like, I'm a recovering fixer. I want to fix everybody because I want everybody to be okay. And in doing that, all that fixing, nobody was fixing me, right? So I would, pour all this energy and do all this stuff to help this person, elevate because I know that me being in your life is a blessing. And so, connection to me helps, in certain areas of life. I've told y'all before, I am the one that's going to push you into some kind of spiritual work, right? Um, and I'm not doing it intentionally. It's just my energy is going to push you into some kind of healing. And that's why either people like me or they don't. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, I would fix them, and then they would give me their ass to kiss. And not only were my feelings hurt, but I was left like empty, depleted because you hadn't poured anything back into me. 222 on the timer when I said that. So, there may be somebody that's something that you have been healing from on your journey being a fixer. Um and then, while I'm thinking about this, all of a sudden I just got the urge to start cleaning. Um when I came back inside from being outside, I was like, let me clean. So I have this mixture that I learned from someone that I watch on YouTube, another reader, Mystic Beauty. And so it's ammonia and pine sol mixed together. And I don't remember if she said to add water or not, but I put spring water in mine, in my mixture. So I'll spraying, my windows. And usually, like when I clean, I have music on and stuff like that. But I just felt like I needed to take that time to keep spending time with God in silence and quiet. And so what came to me is someone needs to understand that it's time to stop trying to fix it and just clean house. Okay? That's the message that I got from that. Just let it stay broke. See beyond the current situation. Yeah. I'm telling you, your future depends on the changes that you are making now. This year is about expansion. This is going to be a year for expansion. And how far you expand depends on you. Depends on how far you can see. But somebody's got to start thinking about what makes sense for you. And what you're accomplishing, what your purpose, what your mission. It's time to stop fixing everybody else and fix yourself. Okay? Stargazer, set your sights higher. Expansion. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Yeah. You've got to understand that your stability lies from the power that you hold within yourself. Your validation, your security within yourself, your love for yourself, all these things do not depend on anyone else other than you and your connection to the Most High God, to Source, to the universe, angels, ancestors, guides, guardians, protectors, however you refer to them. That inside of you, that is what matters. That's what validates you. How you feel after some kind of action that you've taken, or after some situation has occurred. The way that you responded and not reacted, that determines what's going to happen from now going forward. And it's just not your job to fix. It's everyone's responsibility to heal themselves. It's not your responsibility to heal people. You can point people in the right direction. You can give them the tools. You can tell them, your experience and what you did in order to elevate, in order to change, in order to evolve, in order to transform, in order to grow, in order to expand. You can share all of that with them, but ultimately it's their decision whether or not they want to follow your advice, whether or not they want to follow any type of plan in order to change. That's also maybe an issue. You want certain people in your life to change so that they can remain there. It's time for them to go, because they've got their own work that they need to do so that they can catch up to you, so that you can increase and expand together. This fixer energy has got to be resolved within yourself. It's not your job. If people don't want to take your suggestion, even though they can see the change in you, they've told you this, they've shared that with you, that they feel and they noticeably see the changes that you've gone through, the things that you've done in your life, the way you healed. Seeing, for most humans, is believing. So if they still don't believe after they see, then they're not gonna believe to see. They're just not ready. But you are, and so it's time to go. You've got to see. You've got to see your future self, even if that means without this person or these people. Healing myself heals my lineage. So this could be a family situation. Like, you're growing, you're changing, you're healing some things, you're closing out some cycles, you're healing and breaking some curses, and some people in your family are having a difficult time because growing is not something they are ready for. At least not in the way that they need to in order to maintain connection to you. For some of you, the person that you need to stop trying to fix, or the relationships you need to stop trying to fix, these people intentionally want to hold you back because they see where you're going. And they also see that you're going without them. And they don't want to be left behind. Keeping you at their level is easier than them doing the work to get to your level. But somebody is birthing something because you've been doing some hard work. You've been doing the inner work. You've made space. You've made room to hold the baby. And now it's time to give birth. You carry the force, the energy of the entire universe within yourself. And trust me, they know this. There are some people that are attached to you that they know what they're doing by keeping you stagnated, by keeping you bound and tied to them. Because they know that the blessing comes with being connected to you. But they don't want connection, they want attachment. And attachment will drain you. It will suck you dry. And then even you won't be able to help them because you can't even help yourself because you're drained. You may also be a person that you're a fixer because maybe you had to raise yourself. I can say that I grew up with one emotionally unavailable parent and one emotionally immature parent. So I had to be my own advocate in a lot of things, especially when it came to emotions. I'm a feminine sign, like my sun sign. So nurturing, love, care, my first love language is physical touch. So hugs, validation with words, that bring comfort and peace to me. Those were often things that I did not receive. So when I, grew up and became an adult, I was emotionally unavailable. But I also grew up feeling like if I fixed whatever was making the person unhappy, then they would be better toward me. And so I carried that into relationships. And maybe other people have done that also. Maybe you've carried the need to people please, to overextend yourself, into your relationships, and it still ended up in a place where you were still emotionally unfulfilled. And so now, God is letting you know that they have your back. And you can feel love and comforted in knowing that the entire universe is conspiring to help you fulfill purpose and mission. On the bottom, we have live out loud. So yeah, it's time to just do what's best for you. Someone is draining you, and someone is draining you intentionally. For some of you, you have worthiness and truth. Everything I'm saying is the truth. This worthiness, like I was saying, you may have felt like you needed to people please or to fix situations in order to receive your own self-worth, in order to get what filled your cup was the satisfaction in knowing that you not only helped someone, but now they're not mad anymore. Even when it had nothing to do with you. There were just people around you that they had their own misery, and misery loves company. And because they were not emotionally mature, emotionally stable, they gaslit you. This person may have some narcissistic tendencies. They may be a narcissist. Everyone is not, though. But we all carry traits and characteristics of narcissism at certain levels of toxic behavior. And so this, maybe your self-worth was dependent upon the validation of others. And now your truth is that that's not true. You validate yourself. Whoever you are, you have a very high calling. You may very well be a healer, but you are definitely someone that you are constantly pouring. And now it's time to pour into yourself. With this truth, I tell y'all every single time, do some mirror work. Somebody may need to get near some water. This may be some kind of demon, attachment perhaps to your lineage of low self-worth. And you are the one in the family that has to do the reflection work in order to change that part of the lineage. But facing yourself, being honest with yourself so that you can face and be honest with others. There's boundaries that are needed as well. Like whoever you are, you're working on not people pleasing, but on pleasing yourself. On ensuring that God is pleased with you, that you are pleased with you, and that's all that matters, because you know that you're doing the right thing. Secrets revealed. You may be getting downloads. You may be getting, nudges, synchronicities, messages coming to you, letting you know that it's time for you to be the one to make the changes. But you cannot pour into everyone else and no one's pouring into you. And this worthiness card, she is pouring out twice. Okay? So you were doing twice the work as this other person or other people. And now it's time for you to put that much more effort into yourself. Number 12, Seven Sisters Creativity. This came out yesterday, and so I feel like if somebody's been doing the work, that you've been facing your demons and you've really been working on healing the parts of yourself that felt unworthy, that felt like you didn't deserve love, you didn't deserve peace, you don't deserve abundance, you don't deserve self-care, that you've been working on your self-worth, your creativity is being restored to you because you've learned to pour into you and not just pour into other people. And you're pouring into yourself more than you are pouring into others. You may have had some kind of, like a break in your creativity. You may have had, some things that you needed to work through, and maybe you were having some kind of blockage. There may have been some sacral chakra work that needed to be done. You may have been giving yourself to too many energies sexually. And this is part of the reason that you had this blockage in your creativity. But, reclaiming your self-worth. That's what I'm hearing. Reclaiming your self-worth and really facing yourself, doing the hard work. It is now restoring your creativity because you're able to hear from God again. Someone also may have been doing some root chakra work and some solar plexus work. Whatever you've been doing is beginning to restore your creativity. And then we have Madame Marie Laveau, good juju. So yeah, whatever this work is that you've been doing, it's bringing in all the divine blessings to you. That card number is number 7. 7 is the number of spirit. It's the number of spiritual expansion. This truth card is number 34, which breaks down to a 7. We got 77 yesterday. So, 77 might be important. Someone might be seeing 7s. And then worthiness is number 14, which breaks down to a 5, change. And then creativity, number 12, which is a 3. So it definitely is about working together with the divine. You, all the people in your head, all the spiritual backing that you have, all of y'all working together. I told you the entire universe is conspiring to help you fulfill purpose. We have the High Priestess on the bottom. I'm telling you, your intuition is increasing, and because of that, it is helping you to raise your vibration. You're raising your frequency. The sun, there's been some truth that you've seen about yourself. Five of Coins. You may have had a lot of times where you felt lonely. There was some inner child healing that you needed to do in order to be able to walk out of these feelings of abandonment. You may have had some abandonment issues, and in healing these chakras, it's allowed you to be able to come out of that energy. The Chariot, so that you can move, successfully. You're moving in balance. You've taken your power back. You're rising within the ranks of your company if you have a 9 to 5. You're just standing tall, standing strong. I don't know why I'm hearing somebody may have had their car repoed. And maybe you're debating on whether or not you're going to get it out, or if you're just going to cut your loss and do something else, something new and fresh, whatever that means. But Two of Coins came out after the Chariot, and there may be a lot of times where you're going back and forth with yourself about these abandonment issues, about these things that you're getting revelation and you're understanding truth about. But it's a cycle that I feel like you're coming out of. Yeah, the Four of Knives. Yeah, you're coming out of this cycle. You're coming into a place of balance, into a place of peace. You're taking time out to do the necessary healing work that you need to do. You may be reading books. You may be, studying. Someone may be working on becoming a priest or something like that. Ten of Coins on the bottom. Definitely whatever this cycle is that you're breaking, it's going to benefit your family. Someone might be studying to become a priest or doing something with divination. Maybe you're becoming initiated into something. I don't know how them kind of things work, but that's what I'm feeling like. I saw the moon, so yeah, you might be becoming initiated into something spiritual. You have the Lovers. You definitely are coming into balance with yourself, but you also may have separated from someone that you rushed into something with, and it left you feeling broken, or left you feeling, sad, or, you felt lonely when you were connected with this person, and so you've been in separation with them. This could be the person that you were trying to fix, and now you ain't trying to fix it no more. Daughter of Baskets. Yeah, you tried to speak to this person. No, I'm feeling more like this person, they're a charmer. This person may be coming in trying to charm you with words. Excuse me. Maybe trying to convince you that you all need to come out of this break that you're taking, or, trying to convince you that you need to be in each other's lives. But this person, they're not doing any work. The Hangman, they're stuck. And whatever words they're saying, they're trying to keep you stuck. I told you that that this person that you're trying to fix, they like you being at their level. because it's easier to keep you with them than for them to do the work to catch up to you. I told you. That's what this is. This person, they're trying to charm you, but they only want to charm you to keep you at the same level as them. Because this person, they want you to be stuck like them. 5 of Knives. Yeah, they try to play around in your head. This person, they gaslighting. I told you. This person, they try to play with your head. You know, they tell you that you're their peace and that, you know, no one understands them like you. And but it's like, it's just conflict all the time. This person keep you conflicted within yourself, and you always have conflict with them because they always want to, they make moves without thinking. They don't think about consequences. They don't think about how it affects other people. It's like this person, they do things for self-gratification. The way that it's going to affect another person or other people, they really don't care about this person. They like people being at their level. It makes them feel superior to others. They can be very manipulative, this person. And this person is attracted to fixers. And that may be something you started to realize once you separated from this person and you began to get your peace back. That may be, you know, something that's coming to you, that you stay in this cycle with this person because they're all words and no action. This person be willing to sacrifice peace just to be right, to prove that they can get you to come down to their level. That's why they like arguing all the time. This person likes to argue. They may hit below the belt, you know, with information. You just learned a lot about this person in your quiet time, in your time away from them. You may have been cleaning house, getting rid of energies that use words to try to keep you stuck to them, because they don't want to freaking grow up. And this could be anybody. This could be romantical. This could be siblings. This could be parents, you know, blood relatives. Seven of Wands. I feel like, you know, maybe your spirit team, they stepped in and they began to build that wall of spiritual smoke around you in order to protect you from this person. Like they had enough. And they were sick of it. They prompted you to get away. They prompted you to remove your energy from this attachment, because it's not a connection. And they just began to protect you. This spiritual wall allowed you to see things from a different perspective. The spiritual wall allowed you to be able to have the revelations and see this person for who they really are, so that you can move away from them. You see through the smoke that your team has built up, but this person cannot see through the smoke. You see through the veil. This person is not able to. And when we started, the High Priestess was on the bottom. So, yeah, your intuition, you followed it, and you were willing to sacrifice this connection for your peace. You're no longer trying to fix this. There is no fixing this person. Seven of Coins. Yeah, you've been worried about yourself. You taking care of yourself. And you're going to let this attachment fall where it may. The Empress. Yeah. There's been a major glow up for you. And because of it, you are now in an energy of fertility. We have the Earth Mother energy here twice, the Empress energy here twice. Someone is birthing something. Eight of Wands on the bottom. Fast movement forward. You're not looking back. You're cleaning house. You're taking your good, abundant, prosperous, wealthy, thriving, peaceful energy, and you going on about your business. You just don't have time for this person in their BS anymore. This is wonderful. I'm very happy for whoever this is for. I love y'all so much. If you picking up what I'm putting down, if this resonated for you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please thumbs up the video. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to those who are rocking with me. Y'all leave me some comments. Check the community tab. I'm going to be posing a question to y'all. So check the community tab later to let me know what y'all think. Yeah, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see y'all again later. Love y'all. Bye.